Ciao, what's up? My name is Johan, and today I'm going to talk about the coronavirus. I know everyone's sick and tired of hearing about the coronavirus. I'm sick and tired of it as well. And I didn't expect to be talking about this subject, to be honest, but I'm starting to realize this is going to affect me quite a bit, both in my personal life and, my business. And I'm quite worried, to be honest. So I thought I'd address this issue a little bit and talk about my thoughts on the subject, from the perspective of a struggling entrepreneur who is trying to progress. So, first of all, my son is not allowed to go to school if he is showing any types of symptoms or if any of his parents are showing any symptoms, which means that I'm not able to work. That's just the way it is. He's not in school. He's 3 years old. I have to take care of him. He's quite demanding. He's an easy kid. He's not demanding, but it's hard to work when you have a kid around you who wants to play with you and stuff like that. So it's harder for me to work. And my current situation is that I'm living off my savings and my wife's income, of course. And my plan was to go hard at this business and try to create, some kind of sustainable situation where I can actually take a paycheck. So this shit came really fucking bad timing. Because now it's going to be very hard to progress. It's going to be hard to reach this goal without spending all of my money. I also had planned to take an extra job so I can work part time to pay my bills, which is also going to be really difficult right now. I think it's going to be hard to get another job. I'm also one of the people that are in the risk group of this coronavirus because I have respiratory issues. I have some stuff going on with my lungs, so I'm showing all the symptoms. I've been doing so for about a year now. So it's kind of disrespectful for me to be in public because people think I'm contagious. Um, so that's some of my worries about it. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. I don't think that this virus is something that's going to pass like the weather. It's going to stick around for a while. It's part of our reality now. So it's just a matter of dealing with it. I think that this is going to cancel a large part of the summer. At least that's what I'm preparing for, because people seem to think that it's 14 days or 30 days, something like that. But I think that we're going to keep seeing canceled events, and this might boost sales. I'm not sure yet. It might depend also which market you're in and which business you're using. But it might boost sales because people are going to stay home. They don't have anything to do. All the plans are canceled. All the events they had thought of going to are canceled. So it might be a good environment to spend more money. I don't know. But on the other hand of it, people are going to have less money because they're not able to work. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Hopefully they're going to spend more money. I'm not sure, like I said. I worry quite a bit about it. Also, I'm thinking about my delivery times because I have, my shipping time are almost unreasonable because I have to be able to do what I'm doing, I have to be, my products are all made on demand, so I have a production time before they ship out, which means that I have a long shipping time on my products. So, and with this virus and people aren't able to work if they show symptoms, it's going to mean that the delivery companies are short on staff, which means it's going to be a longer delivery times. So I really hope that my buyers are understanding and don't make a thing about that. And also, I'm thinking about how to reach my market and how to capitalize from this virus, because I've been seeing a lot of personal trainers are selling home workouts, and they seem to be doing really well. And this is something that makes me happy to see, because it makes me think that it's all about being creative, and I have to find a way to be creative as well and try to capitalize on this hype. Uh, and I think that we should all be taking notes from the personal trainers right now, because no matter what business you're in, there's always a way to be creative and use the negative situation for your advantage. And I also think that every time uh, society changes in some way, it's going to be difficult for struggling entrepreneurs like myself, but it's also going to be very good, uh, because it's a chance to learn something, and it's a chance to be forced into looking at different strategies and try to figure out how to work as society is changing. So this is going to be something positive in the end. I'm not sure how, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm not worried about dying or anything like that, but it's going to be difficult. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. And my market on in my business, I'm targeting people that are on race events, which means that these events are going to be canceled. I'm not sure if that means that I'm going to make less sales or not. I'm not really sure, but I have decided that I am going to try to target street riders a little bit more, because I don't see why people aren't going to be riding on the streets because of this virus. I think it's going to actually be quite the opposite, because the racers probably are going to go out on the streets as well if events keep getting cancelled. So that's what I think. Now, how do I protect myself from this virus? When it comes to getting infection. Uh, because I'm in the risk group, and when I get this, I don't think that it's a matter of if I'm going to get infected. I think that most of us are going to be affected, and it's just a matter of time. So I have to plan for it. So what I'm doing is I'm drinking a little bit less alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol at all, to be honest, right now. And I'm taking care of my training. I'm not training as hard, but I'm still training. It's important to sleep a lot, and I'm also doing everything I can to keep my immune system as strong as possible so I can get myself through this when it comes, because of my respiratory issues. So I think that everyone should be doing that. You shouldn't be buying all the toilet papers, because that's just stupid. You should be getting vitamins and good food and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I think that everyone should stay clean, stay fresh. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. If you have anything to add, leave a comment. And if you're a good person, I'd appreciate if you follow me on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Peace!